That's not one. That's not one. Do the sideways thing. Keeps telling me to rotate it. So, hey, it's 11:11 right this minute. See it? So, that's good luck. Or hi, angels. Like, I don't know. It reminds me of Charlie's Angels. Hello, angels. So that's what's happening with us right now. Okay. All right. So let me plug this in so we don't like get dead battery or something. And I just want to say welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me fix that. It looks like I'm sideways. There. Is that better? Okay. For some reason, it won't let me record sideways today. So, all right. So the first, we're gonna start with Virgo today. What we're asking about, we're gonna just do like yesterday, love and money, right? Let me get a tricky copy. So we gotta invite in angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, archangels, ascended masters, and all that is coming from love and light. Thank you for guiding me today and every day. Thank you for beautiful, kind, loving messages for Virgo, Leo, Cancer, Gemini, Taurus, and Aries today. We're going to start with Virgo. So thank you so much, Spirit, for giving me clear, accurate messages today. So what the heck is that? Oh, that one came. That one's one of them too because it's flipped over. So let's see what we have. Oh, there's quite a few. So we'll just put like 2 and 2. Do you have some kind of message coming here? Could be from angels or something like that. I feel like something is going on in your life, like you're changing maybe what you do for work or how you make money. Be careful who you tell your plans to, because there could be someone around you that's, I don't know, wants to steal your ideas or something. You know, so be careful. I see you making plans, moving, but I just feel like there's a warning here, you know, too. The thief card is here, so it's like there could be someone that is around you that, you know, you tell them your idea and then they take it, maybe. I just see at the bottom of the deck, it's talking about going on a journey. So some of you could be traveling, Virgo, going on some kind of a trip or something like that. Okay. And then we have sudden wealth and adjudication. So I don't know if you're getting money from some sort of settlement. That's kind of what it looks like right off of the bat. So we're just gonna go in and we're gonna clarify these cards. The first one is message and concern. There's 2 cards here. This is like there's an older gentleman here that seems to be concerned about something, and there's a message too. So let's clarify. And it's a 33, so that definitely could be divine messages, divine concern. We'll ask Spirit, can you please clarify the message? Let's clarify the message first. Okay, it's a message about Virgo. It's a message about letting go or ending a cycle that includes a lot of pain. Like it's like you lost something, like you've been grieving it, and it's time for you to let that go. And I feel like that's the message. You know, I ask him what the message is, and it's like, that's it. It's time for you to let go of things, something that didn't feel good to you, you know, something you're stuck grieving in, you know. This is a card kind of feeling like you're stuck, but I feel like as soon as this turns around, this 5 of Cups, there's a whole new portal that you can step through. But let's see why. I feel like this is a higher dimensions being concerned here, because the number of the card, 33, which is angels, right? That's too many cards, so I'm just gonna shuffle again. I feel like you have the potential to move somewhere or to go somewhere, and 10 of Cups. It could be even a message like you have 10 of Cups right around you, and maybe you don't see it, something like that. Virgo. So let's see. Tell me what the 33 card is here for, the concern. Give me specific. Why are they concerned? Who's concerned? Okay. All right. Well, I feel like they're saying like you're not seeing something because you're really in your own thoughts about this, whatever you lost. This could be a breakup. It could be a death. It could be an end of a job. Like it's something that seems like the end of the world, right? There's something definitely ending here, and you are having a hard time like accepting it. That's definitely what it's saying. It's like you just aren't being able to accepting it. And I asked who this is from, and it's the Judgment card, so I feel like it's your higher self that we're talking to, because I specifically said, who am I talking to? And here comes this card, and it is your soul. I mean, whistling to its own tune. So I feel like your soul is saying like, hey, I'm worried about where you're at here. I'm worried about how long you're sitting in this energy. I'm worried. I'm worried about you. I'm concerned. Human. So spirit, higher selves. What can they do to help themselves? Let me get a whole nother deck. I'm gonna get this is a Tarot of the Heart deck, and I just freaking love the messages. And this is really from your soul, your very own soul message. So I feel like it deserves to be speaking from this deck. So higher selves, souls, you're worried about someone grieving. Yeah, it's got something to do with your sacral chakra is what they're telling me. So like this could have something to do with a family member, so grandmother, mother, child, grandchild, right? Sacral chakra. What else? What else? They might be actually asking you to do some sacral chakra work, so let's talk about that for a minute. This would be your lower digestive system, really, right? Sacral chakra, it's kind of like where babies are made. The color orange is important for this. Yeah, I feel like you're not really very balanced. If this is about like a breakup, because I kind of wonder for some of you if it's about a breakup, because the Nine of Pentacles is here, but I suppose it could be about anything. It's talking about, the Nine of Pentacles is about like, realizing that you have a soul, realizing that the soul's in charge, realizing that that soul is connected to everything. It's so big, I mean, it's part of all that is. And when we're here in human form, we don't really remember it. And when we're going through something that's really, really hard, we absolutely can't remember it. We're just living in the moment of the sadness. I see it here, overthinking, maybe nightmares, But this card is called the Well-Deserved Reward. And I feel like something very beautiful is going to come out of this situation, is what they're trying to tell you. Tell me what is the reward, besides the fact that I mean, the Nine of Pentacles is very much about understanding that your needs are being taken care of by spirit, by your higher self, by all that is, by that connection to source energy, you know? It's like having that reality. And honestly, maybe that's why this is all happening, why you're overthinking, why you're stuck in this. It's because, I mean, that gives spirit a chance to like come in and show you that they're loving on you. Show me how you're going to love on Virgo. Okay, so it's talking, so the cards that came out here are listen to your intuition because you have a new path being illuminated. Like your higher self is going to tell you what is next. Like it's like once you get through this healing, like you have this beautiful new way to go. It's part of the destiny with the go with the flow at the bottom, right? That's the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like what they're asking you to do is seek them. Like seek your higher self, seek your ancestors, seek, and I feel like you're having a struggle with it. Like, because the Five of Swords came out here. So it's almost like you're too scared to listen, or something's really, really blocking you from listening to your higher self. Tell me what's blocking them with that Five of Swords, Spirit. What's blocking Virgo? What's blocking Virgo with the Five of Swords, Spirit? Crown chakra. So here's what happens when we get really like all in our head and we're grieving, and our crown is, you're blocking yourself from the incoming messages from your crown, like straight from source to you, because of the grief. Like you're not even getting the hits, you know? So you've got the crown chakra, the sacral chakra, and then third eye is coming out here saying like, will you please seek your higher self, because it's trying to get in touch with you. It's concerned about you. It's concerned about where you're at. It's concerned about how you're processing this grief. It's concerned about what's going on with you inside of your body. You know, your soul is fine, but your human being part has really taken control, is what I'm seeing. And they're just asking you to really bad tap in, because they're right there. And they want, I mean, you gotta reach them, because they're trying to reach you, but the crown chakra is blocked. You know, it's blocked because you're filling it with all these thoughts. You know, you're filling them with all these thoughts of whatever this was. You know, you're grieving, you're overthinking, and you're fucking sad. Something has ended. And the whole point of this is to like go ahead and let this cycle end and start a new one, no matter what. Like it's important. Then your team, your own higher self is trying to find, you know, like get in touch with you, but for some reason they can't. So that must be why this is coming in so hard here, because maybe the people that I'm talking to just can't really hear their higher self. Okay, so that's what's happening with this first card. It's like your inner spirit is worried about you, and they're sending you a message. And I feel like the first message you're getting is this one from here. This is like, if you're seeing this message is for you. You know, if it's resonating for you, you have something important to do. Let's go on to this next thing. So there's some kind of a new idea that you have. It's like for some of you, right? This is about changing your occupation. It's like having a new idea on how to make money in a new kind of way. And it's weird how this keeps coming out, but like it's Saturn and Jupiter and Mars. Like those are the heavy movement makers, like moving in our life, right? So I feel like there's some planet movement and you have a great idea. There's someone around you that might steal your idea is what I feel like. So let's clarify this. Tell me what the occupation card is doing here. This is about working, like working from home. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. It is about what you're doing for work. So I feel like you are working on something. Like you've got a plan. Or some sort of a plan, right? It does involve doing something that you enjoy. Whoops. Let me see. There's quite a few here that fall out. I feel like it's something that, you know, brings you stability. It is your wish fulfillment. You're deciding to invest in yourself here. You really are. And I'm wondering if you... No, I don't think you are. So first you decide to invest in yourself. You're working on something and now you're like, okay, I'm going to invest in myself here. And then you just start manifesting it, right? You get an intention. What is it that I want? I want this. I want this specific thing. This is my wish fulfillment. And maybe stability is one of them. Maybe you want to be stable on your own. It also looks like you're trying to like receive some justice for yourself, or justice in the money situation maybe. Like you're trying to make something balanced and fair. It could be dealing with some sort of a Libra. Tell me what the Thief card is. Why is the Thief card here? It just feels like someone maybe, oh yeah, spying on you. Someone's spying on you. Someone's trying to, could be in a water sign. King of Cups. Well, that's weird. Could be somebody you love even, right? Yeah, Ten of Cups. Oh. They're not trying to steal your idea. They're trying to get your attention. They're trying to offer you love. And it's a distraction. That's what's happening. So you have this really, really great idea. And you're moving toward it. You're seeking justice for your very own self. Just like inside yourself. You're like, I want to feel stable inside myself by myself. Like I want to do this. And then here comes somebody. No kidding. Want to see? This is insane. I really thought that was someone trying to steal your idea, but it isn't. It's someone trying to distract you, right? It really is. Because here comes this Page of Swords. Like, this is someone who watches you or, like, is interested in you. Like, they know a lot about you. Like, they're interested in you, though. Because they're the King of Cups. They got a lot of love. They've got a lot of, like, I don't know, you know, feelings, emotions for you. Yeah, 10 cups worth of them. This could be somebody that's around you, you know, that's around you and they're watching you do stuff, Page of Swords, and I feel like their feelings are getting deeper and deeper, and then they come and offer you love, right? This is a card of balance, the Temperance card, right? It's also about transmuting energy, it's making changes. It's about being patient too. So here's what I feel like it's saying, like, you have a great idea and it's going to be a winner idea. Hi May. So you have an idea and it's a winner idea and it is going to bring you like this stability from your own self. Like you're going to feel it inside yourself. And this is going to change a lot for you. The way you see things, the way you feel about things. I feel like there's so much balance coming from this occupation change. But then this thief comes in. And what they're doing is they're stealing your time and, not stealing, but they might actually slow you down from what you are really focusing on. So here's what I'm getting, and I don't know, but I feel like if there's someone coming in here offering 10 cups of love and being like the king and leading with love and all that stuff, I would hope that this person would be on the same page as you. But it looks like it's a potential block from this occupation financial situation that you're working on. Like you might stop thinking about it when this person comes in. You know what I mean? Like it's becomes a back burner thing. And I think it's a warning. Be careful. Be careful. Because if you have someone coming in here that's really your 10 of cups, they're going to be on the same page with you. You know what I mean? They're going to want to help you get to the goal. Now, whether you want to take them with you or not is up to you. But I just feel like this could be a distraction that screws up the whole occupation change, right? Okay, so let's look at the last one. I see sudden wealth, and I can't help but feel like the sudden wealth is coming from this occupation change, right? But it's also with the adjudication card, so maybe it means like something's finally being made fair for you in some sort of a case, like it has a judge and two people here, and sudden wealth, so something's coming. So let me see what that looks like. Clarify, woo, sudden wealth. Clarify sudden wealth for Virgo. Okay, so there's a new beginning here. This is a Wheel of Fortune thing here too. I feel like you're worried about whatever's going on with this court case. Like you're up all night, you're not sleeping well. I feel like you're having a hard time like even concentrating, making decisions. Very maybe flighty energy. I feel like you're scared. But what's happening here, this sudden wealth, is it looks to me like it's either spirit guided or there's another person coming in to help you reach your goals. 3 of Pentacles. And your goal here is to start something brand new. And it is Wheel of Fortune. So, let me see. Yeah, I feel like you kind of are going, you've got some kind of a fear that's controlling you here. You do. You really do. So let's see what that is. What is that? It's something you need to work on. It's something that's not true. Because the King of Swords is coming out here. So you got this fear. There's devil energy attached to it. And Spirit is saying, like, here's the King of Swords. And the reason they're giving you the King of Swords is because he's decisive. And he doesn't use his emotions or anything. He uses his knowledge. He uses his own, very own truth, right? And he's also able to cut out things that don't propel him forward on his journey, you know what I mean? I'm going to ask why the wheel is here. I'm going to ask this other deck, though. Let's see what the wheel, because the wheel came out in this deck as well. So you have a lot of things happening that are supposed to happen right now. You know, that I know people are worried about the word supposed to, but like the Wheel of Fortune is really a planned event. You know, it really is. It's something that you planned to have happen right at this very moment in time. And it's come out twice, so I'm feeling like this is really important for somebody. Tell me what this, why is the wheel here? What are you bringing in for Virgo? What are you bringing in for Virgo? Oh my gosh. Alignment. Look what's here. All, all chakra cards. You had the sacral, you have the crown, you have the throat, the heart, the solar plexus. So it's time for an alignment. It's time for all those things to get lined up. Why? I mean, obviously, so you can understand the messages that are coming through, right? And I feel like, you know, some of you are really, yeah, it's about that first pile, that grieving pile, right? It's saying like everything, this is like the foundation of everything, this grief. It's got all your chakras out of alignment so that you can't really hear or feel the messages coming because you're just too grief stricken. So here's this card coming out saying it's the Five of Cups too. But this one, the message is change your focus. So tell me what you want Virgo to think about instead of the loss. This is deep grieving, right? They're asking you to like focus on opening up your heart chakra and your crown chakra. I feel like this could be done with like, you know, it can be done with intention. It can be done with yoga moves and breath work. It can be done with food. But it can be done with just pure intention, just thinking about it, talking to spirit, and working on that. You can also do dowsing, and I don't know if any of you guys are dowsers. Hi, Julie. I am on Virgo right now. Yeah, Virgo. Leo will be next. So just hang on, I'm almost done. So, what else do you want them to focus on here? Because it's really asking you to focus. Focus on opening up to spirit so that they can give you the messages. Because I feel like something, you know, something's about to happen with the Wheel of Fortune. And then here's this World card again. Remember you got it here with these are the same cards coming out, right? So here you're like kind of finally letting go of the reality of this loss. You're accepting it. You're, you know, finding freedom. And this is like the embrace card. Embrace the new beginning. Again, with the same World card. You've got brand new, look at all the enlightenment coming. Do you see all the colors of the rainbow? Also, like referring to these chakras that just came out. I feel like you have to, you know, it's time for you to kind of let go of something. Maybe try and look at something from another perspective, from your soul's perspective. Like, what did this teach me? Where did it take me on my path? You know, what did I learn from it? You're like, you know, trying to figure out all of the different perspectives that you should be, you know, can look from, right? So I feel like that's your key, is to try and work with these chakras, because every freaking one of them came out. So it looks like you're just totally blocked from this, whatever you lost. It completely interrupted your whole chakra system. And I feel like the reason that your higher self is concerned in this very first pile is because of that. Because it's like they're sending you intuitive hits and you're not getting them because you're blocked. And Spirit is like, man, will you please open up? Would you please open up? I have so much shit to tell you. It's the wheel moment. We're moving to another place. I gotta let you in on this stuff. So that's kind of what I see for you, Virgo. A lot of communication from your higher self, or they want to communicate, you know, kind of up to you to do the work to let them in and to listen. Just seek them, you know, seek them and take a minute to listen. Man, that took forever. Sorry. So, who's next is Leo. Okay. All right, Leo. Let's see what's coming up for you for love and money, spirits, angels, guides. Let's ask about Leo. Okay, something going on about your house. Could be moving. Could be getting a new house, selling a house. Okay, here they are. So there's something going on with your house. We'll clarify. I also see something changing, like something evolving, right? I do. And I think it could very well be you. Like maybe changing status because the privileged lady is here, realizing something about yourself that you didn't realize before. It's going to change your path. You could be traveling, some of you. I also feel like there's something on your mind. Like, I don't know if you're homesick. It kind of looks like you could be homesick for your family or where you have lived or used to live, something like that. Hi, I'm on Leo now. Just in case you didn't know, thanks for coming. Thanks for joining me, and like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm getting messages for Leo, and the first one is about your house. Something about your house we're going to clarify. There's a main male here too. Good looking guy. So let's see, why is the house here for? I think I have these upside down. Tell me, what's the house here for, Leo? What's going on with the house? Okay. All right, so here's what I see. I feel like you're trying to decide. You might be thinking about moving. Maybe there was some kind of dispute or something. Maybe there's people around you that you're not getting along with, or something did happen. I feel like if that's the case, because it looks like there's a struggle here with the five of what is it? Five of Wands. Five of Wands. So this could be like a disagreement about something or whatever, and I feel like you're changing it and like going down a new path. And it could be like with somebody that you love. Maybe you're falling in love and moving into a new house. But I do see some sort of struggle back here. Yeah, I feel like this is going to happen real fast. Some of you could be moving because of work, too. Because you have, like, Knight of Swords, Page of Swords, and then the Eight of Pentacles. So maybe you have a job. I do feel like there's movement here. Somebody leaving one situation and going into another situation. It's like you're standing here, like there's this fight, and you're standing here asking yourself, like, man, I don't know. Do I want to put any more time and effort into this situation? Seven of Pentacles. Do I? And then the Eight of Wands comes out, which is you working with spirit, causing a tornado, a change. You're changing something. You're going down a new path. It could be with a lover, but it also could be like following something, you know, that you love, like your heart's leading you to do it. It's some kind of new kind of work. All right. So that's the first message. And then we have something here ending. And I feel like it's an ending to your personal status or someone around you. I'm saying it's you because it's your reading, right? But I feel like you're, I don't know, privileged lady. She's rich. She's got money. And so there's something, I mean, this could also be like someone that passed away that had money that's leaving you an inheritance and it's going to change your life. That could be one of the meanings too. But whatever's happening here, there's an ending and it changes your status. And yeah, and I think, and again, like there's a car here. So I don't know if you're moving or traveling or whatever, you know, but it's a new opportunity. It's a new beginning. Maybe it's something that's been moving kind of slow, but I feel like the reason that it's moving slow is because there's something you're hanging on to from the past. Maybe some kind of kid energy here. Page of Cups. So I don't know if you have a water sign child or what, but you're hanging on to something real tight. And I think it might slow you down from, you know, taking this new opportunity. There's new opportunity all the way through this. This is basically saying like, you have a new path, but you are kind of, I don't know, stuck in something, stuck in a memory, stuck in something. Tell me why are they stuck? Tell me what they're, oh, it's grieving. Maybe there was a death or an ending. Could have been with a Gemini or a lover, like, it's a tower moment, like it blew you away, it knocked you on your ass. And it changed, and here's another fight. Like, so I don't know if you're having inner struggles or if you're actually having arguments with people. I'm not sure, but whatever this is, it's breaking your heart, you know, and you're feeling attacked by a lot of people. This is something coming in. Okay, I'm going to ask for you deep. Loves me, yes or no? Do you see these people do you see this guy named Deep Car? Can we connect with his energy, her energy? She wants to know if Jaspreet loves her. Does Jaspreet love her or him? I'm getting a no. I'm getting a no on that one. Deep. So hopefully that helps you. Okay, so I feel like whatever's happening here, like you're losing something. I feel like there's a choice that has to be made here, and the choice that you're making has to be you that you pick. That's all I really know. Like there's a choice, Two of Wands, and you have to choose what's best for you. Okay, because that's all I really know. It could be about this fight. I mean, I don't know if you're having a fight with a lover and it ends, and then you're sad, and there's a lot of fighting here. That could very well be because it starts over here and it looks like you're moving. So let's see. Let's ask over here. Like you're thinking about something, and it's something about maybe your community, or maybe an old community, maybe where you used to live. Maybe you're homesick. That's what I'm getting for this. Or you're thinking about someone that you can't stop thinking about, you know, like Six of Cups energy. Like it's a memory that just won't leave. Tell me about this for Leo. Could be about the Empress, could be about, like, so maybe this is about a mother, your mother. It could be about your own divinity, but I feel like it's about someone. Maybe you're missing your mama. Not yet. I only know a couple Leos and none of them are hanging out. Let's see. Okay, so what you're thinking about is this Empress. And then again, the Queen of Pentacles, same energy. Mama energy, stable energy, earth energy. Could be dealing with a Taurus. But it's someone that embodies this energy of Earth, Mother Earth, right? So Virgo card is coming out here. You could be dealing with a Virgo. But this is really about going inside and talking to your higher self about this situation. I feel like that's what they're saying is the answer here. That's where you're going to find some love. I feel like Spirit wants to love on you. And they're going to do it while you're meditating. So get on that. You know, I say that in every reading, I think, because the Hermit is always coming out, right? But I feel like you need to prepare yourself. Because I feel like there's something really great coming in. Like you've had all this stuff here. But whatever you're thinking about here with this mother energy, maybe it's even you, like coming into that power yourself, realizing like the power that you have, the power of love, you know what I mean? Like think about how powerful a mother's love is when it's true and beautiful. You know what I mean? Like they can take away the worst pain just with a hug, a glance, kiss on the cheek. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, maybe that's what you're thinking about. Let me show you what I'm looking at here. Maybe it'll help you. But this is the thoughts card, and it's kind of like the Six of Cups. It's like it's something that you never really stop thinking about. You think about it almost obsessively. It's a memory, right? And it is something about your community. So, it could be like where you used to live. It could be like things that you used to do with people or just certain people that you were hanging out with or something. I feel like there's some coming in. Like, you know, this law of attraction is real. So maybe you're thinking about this so hard and you're talking to Spirit about it, and then here comes the answer. Three of Pentacles. Someone comes in, says, hey, let's work together, okay? And it brings you so much happiness. It like warms your heart. It like balances you out. Like maybe you've even been waiting for this for a while. It's like a wish come true. The Star card is here. You know, like you've been waiting for this opportunity or this thing, you know, and there you are, Leo, showing up nice and tall in your pride energy, right? The strength energy, the wish fulfillment, coming into your own energy. That's what I see happening. I feel like there's a lot of confidence coming into. I feel like it's riddled with other stuff though. Like if there's a lot of burdens, there's a lot of pain, right? But in between all that is confidence coming in. I feel like you could have a divine counterpart with the King and Queen of Wands. And then the Ten of Cups is showing up. So this could be like family love in the community, like getting that love, that support from people in your community. Whoever you're thinking about. Whatever you're thinking about in this thoughts card with this community, you're attracting it to your life and it's changing it. Taking you back to your own energy, because I think you've been, you know, I think whatever is happening here is hard. It's like a loss, or yeah, like you have to really let something go. It could be a lover, it could be, I don't know, like a death. But it feels more, I don't know, it could be both. It could be talking about something different for you. Because both of those messages are coming out, you know. Some of you could be walking away from a lover, and other of you could be like having to deal with accepting someone's death, right? Are you a Leo, Dan? I actually get along with Leos really well. It's one of the signs that I don't really have a whole lot of problems with. I'm a Gemini. So I don't know if it's just a Gemini thing and we just don't play well with others. I don't really know. But I do get along with Leo's really good. 45. God, there's a crack up there and I can't see it. 4536 is Cancer. Wow, that's a lot of fire. That's King of Wands energy. I actually really like King of Wands. Have you, I mean, you probably are a King of Wands, but I was going to say, have you ever met someone that really embodies that energy? First of all, usually just extremely attractive. They're really magical and you can see it. You know, they glow. Like their aura glows. Sometimes I can see sparkles around people. Okay. And I was trying to think of a couple people I've seen sparkles around and they're both fire signs. That's interesting, isn't it? Okay, so here we are with, who are we on? Cancer. Cancer. Okay, Cancer. I feel like there's something going on with, a relationship. I feel like it's good. Like, I feel like there's a lot of appreciation. I feel like someone's holding you in very high regard. I feel for some of you, you're maybe going on a journey. I feel like there's money on this journey and you don't see it coming, but it is. And let's see. And then the third one here. Something, adjudication, something being made fair, maybe going in front of a judge, perhaps. Well, this is going to be a good thing because the sudden wealth card is coming out with that adjudication. So whoever is resonating with that adjudication, something's being made fair for you. Maybe in a court case. I think you're going to be awarded some money. You can. Yeah, Emperor. I'm trying to think. I only know Aries people. I do know one. I actually do know one in person. I don't like him. He acts like the Emperor in reverse. You know what I mean? Abuse of power. That kind of shit. So, but I think there's high sides and low sides of every sign. And I think we all experience both and everything in between. Like, this is a freaking roller coaster, you know, like the way we are, our lives. All right. So here's the thing now. If you're already married, I feel like this is beautiful. Like, I don't know what's happening. Are you hitting a mark, like a 25-year mark? I'm seeing that. Are you hitting like a 25-year anniversary or something like that for some of you? I feel like there's a lot of love in whatever situation I'm talking about. Cancer. I also feel like your intuition is telling you something right now about love. I think you're getting clued in on something because I feel like you meditate a lot, whoever I'm speaking to. So you have a really good open communication with spirit, with your higher self. I feel like maybe that's something you're working on. So I feel like there's some kind of transformation in a relationship. The Lovers is here, as well as the Death card. I do see the Five of Cups here. So there is someone crying about an ending in this relationship. Yeah, an ending. That was a Wheel of Fortune. So something's changing in this relationship. I feel like it does come with high honor, though. So tell me what's changing in the for Cancer with the Death card. Like, what's on the other side? Let me show you what I'm clarifying is this Death card. So it's like you're closing the door on one thing and you're opening it to something else. What is it? What are you walking into? Oh, sunshine, abundance, happiness. You're closing some kind of sad cycle. Yeah, see what I'm saying? You're closing a cycle so you can start a new cycle. I feel like maybe this is shocking. What happened? Tell me why the Five of Cups is here for Cancer. What happened? What happened to Cancer? Heartbreak. That's what you're in the Virgo. That's why you're in the Hermit. You're talking to Spirit about it. And I don't know. This started out so great. The high honor and everything. Alright. So basically, I feel like you had your heart broke and it's been really kind of hard. And I feel like there's somebody that's kind of stuck in that and stuck trying to like move forward. I feel like confidence is important here. Confidence in your higher self, your soul plan, you know. I also feel like you're headed toward this direction of the Emperor, which the Emperor is, you know, the divine masculine, and he can make anything happen that he wants. So this is like entrepreneur energy. It's like, you know, like this is coming for you. Is this energy, and this is like a wonky kind of reading. It's like you have this change, and you're scared. And it is about love. It's about, it could be about a marriage or some kind of partner. And this was a powerful relationship, is what I'm seeing. For real. Tell me why. What's the Emperor bringing in for Cancer? One card. What's the Emperor bringing in for Cancer? Strength. It's like the strength to like move forward, because you've been carrying around this really heavy burden. So it's like your soul kind of like trying to like show you your own power, show you your own strength, your own courage, your own confidence level, right? And I feel like that is what's happening here. But I kind of want to clarify the High Honor card, because like now I'm confused. Tell me, High Honor. Why is the High Honor card here with the marriage and main female? I think the High Honor card here is talking about love. Queen of Cups is here. So I feel like what they're saying is like this relationship was over the top, and for some reason it ended. And someone that's a Cancer is having a hard time with it. Hard time emotionally, hard time because it was such a great relationship. Like, who would want to let it go, right? I don't know. Wow, that's a lot, right? Let's go on to this next one, which is unexpected income. What's happening here with this over here is like you're ending up like eventually, like what's happening is you're ending some kind of cycle, and I don't think you really wanted to. And I feel like you're going to rise like the phoenix, basically. I mean, that sounds cliche, but I feel like you're going to rise like the phoenix from the ashes here into this emperor and just fucking take charge. I'm not sure how that's going to happen or when, but I have a feeling it's got something to do with meditation, divine timing, and your soul plan, you know. Tell me, so the next card out here is the journey and the unexpected income. So you're going on a trip or something, and for some reason you're getting some dough out of it. Tell me what's happening. What's the journey? Okay, so I feel like you're getting clarity. It's coming in really fast. So we have the Ace of Swords. This is the sword of the truth. So I feel like you're learning something that's true. It's coming in super fast, and it is meant to be. The wheel is here. It is meant for you to know this because it's going to change what you're doing, right? Yeah, it is. It's like you're celebrating, you're finding your stability, you're understanding your power as an empress, like your ability, what your love brings. Like you're understanding a whole lot about yourself with this clarity. I think you're getting it from meditating. And then here comes your soul, the Judgment card. This is like resurrection. This is like your soul coming out to lead, right? Like there's more to this than you think, you know? And whatever this unexpected income is, I feel like it's bringing in stability. It looks like maybe you're going to meet friends or something. Three of Cups, it's a celebration, right? Maybe you're going to visit your mother or something like that, but I feel like it's a good visit. It's a good place to go. Spirit is leading you there. Something magical is happening here. Tell me what the Wheel of Fortune is bringing for... This is the... Let's just clarify the wheel. Show me what the wheel is bringing in for Cancer Spirit. What's it look like in a card? It could be like options. Oh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I feel like you're maybe, I think your soul's leading you to some other people. It could be at a celebration where you meet this person or whatever. But it could be, anyway, it could go slow. Like, I feel like this person might be going slow. It could be a pentacle person, like an Earth, like Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, you know, because the Knight's here, and he's pretty slow. He's a slow mover, but it doesn't make him not serious. You know what I mean? He is very serious. He is a soul friend too. Maybe that's why he's taking his time with you. You know, he doesn't want to rush in. He wants to make plans. He wants everything to be just right. This person has been like, they know about you. They know something about you. And they like what they see. I feel like this has the potential of a 10 of Pentacles relationship. So maybe someone on this trip is offering you a job that's a soul friend. And it really has a lot of potential to be like you know, provide a really nice living for you. Unexpected money and journey. Maybe whatever this, if it's a job offer, maybe you have to move for it. So big change, you know. And if this is you who's going through this, it looks like a death, the ending of something, right? Um, I feel like this could be good because it would be a total change of scenery, right? It's happening very quickly, this offer, whatever it is. I'm wondering if it's some kind of communication field, like talking, or maybe you're a writer, but definitely some sort of a communication. It's bringing in money, and you're going to be celebrating it. So that's pretty good. Let me see what's going on with Cancer over here. Adjudication and sudden wealth. So you got two big money cards here, Cancer. So this one is coming from maybe a court case, right? And it's sudden wealth. And it puts you like, maybe you're going down a new path now. But whatever this is, it brings in joy and stability in your life. Here's the warning. Like, you could block yourself from this blessing with your thoughts. The Five of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So you have all this possibility coming toward you, and maybe you even have the cash in your hand. Whatever you're being awarded here is big, sudden wealth. And then you get this Two of Wands. Where should I go? What should I do? I'm stable in my life. I'm stable in my home. I could go anywhere I want. I'm rich now. Looks like you are. And then you're really here still. Like you're feeling bummed out. Feel like it's like lack mentality. What can they do about this? So it's almost like, I had a reading like this with Scorpio yesterday. It was almost like, the message was like, no matter how much money you have, you're going to still feel poor until you clean up this inner child wounding. And that could be the very same message for this Cancer person too. Because the first card out is the Knight, or the Page of Wands, which could be a child. So it could be about childhood wounding that makes you feel like you have nothing still, no matter how much money that you have. Eight of Pentacles is here, something about your work. Yeah, you might be doing something different now. It's bringing in a lot of stability, whatever it is. There's someone here that wants to maybe work with you. It could very well be this same person over here. This Knight of Pentacles that's offering you a job or something. Because I see it over here with the Three of Pentacles, you know. And this could be something that you do, like just as a hobby or something that makes you feel good. But it's definitely bringing in stability with the King of Pentacles. So, and it's showing me here this kid that's painting, right? So if any of you Cancers are painters, I mean, this could really be meaning like someone's going to notice your work. Someone's going to notice your work or buy your work, or how's my side gig going? So that's what I have for you, Cancer. I haven't done it recently. I mean, I guess I did one day last week. I don't know. I hardly ever deliver groceries. I mostly deliver, you know, like food, like lunch and whatnot. Sometimes I go into the grocery store. I'm not gonna lie, I don't love it. I don't love shopping for other people. I don't even love shopping for myself, so I almost hate it. Cancer. Gemini is next, so let's see. 105, 24. I guess I kind of, the only thing I do like about door dashing, Dan, is the fact that I can channel when I'm driving. Like, it's crazy what happens when I've noticed it for about 5 years, 6 years. I've noticed that I can hear them and see them in my car. I know that's weird, but I really can channel in my car. So sometimes I'll just be like, okay, I need $50 or something. I can't explain to you. I can't explain to you what goes on into my head, Dan, but okay. I guess I'm to this point where it's like, maybe since I've been reading tarot, but I just feel like whatever is supposed to happen from here, I'm just really relying on my soul to drive, because my human is sad still, stuck. And no, you didn't tell me about the ghost. But I actually can see guides, my guides. I actually know these people. I have heard voices from people that I know are my guide, but I don't know who they are. They're probably a past life or something. But I have a couple of people that have passed over, like my dad, and I also had a really, like, best friend ever. He was a dude, and he was my neighbor, and he was the same age as me. He was like a couple, maybe a week younger. Yeah, like his birthday is in June, maybe June 6th or something like that. But anyway, he had the path of ending his own life here, and that wasn't bothersome. But once he contacted me and let me know, like, because I was pretty upset about it, and I couldn't sleep and all that. I had a dream, and then he talked to me in the car, and it was kind of like, why are you judging me? Like, you don't know what my soul plan was, other than where you fit into it, Anyway, it changed the way I think, and he also told me that he never, ever, ever leaves me, and and he don't. And sometimes I can see him, like, out of the corner, my peripheral vision. I don't know if you guys can do that, but it seems like that's where it comes, as in on the right. Okay, so Gemini, something's going to be changing about someone that you're thinking about. It could be some kind of mature man. It's the 5 card, so I'm wondering if this has some kind of Hierophant energy attached to it, like higher meaning, higher learning, like maybe they helped you on your path in some way. You're thinking about them, and it's hard to stop thinking, or it has been. That's changing. And I see you going down a new pathway here, and then the Journey card came out with that. And then you have some kind of message coming in, and it's about money. It's about unexpected income. I see gift at the bottom. So, and sudden wealth too, and wealthy man. Wow. And courtship. Shit. Okay. We'll just leave it there. We don't want to get too carried away and get all lost. The wife and I were at housewarming party 20 years ago. The spirit went through me, then across the hall. And wow. How'd that feel? Would that feel like to have them come in and move out? Did it feel weird, or? As far as I know, I don't 100% know that's never happened to me. I do receive messages, but it's more like incoming. I can hear them, you know. I do get chills and stuff, but I don't attribute that to them entering my body. But yeah, I don't think I've ever had that experience. Okay, so pathway and journey. Tell me about the pathway and the journey. Where's the pathway going? What's the pathway? It's going to shock you. It's a tower moment, or maybe the tower moment that something happened and it threw you on a new pathway. Oh. Yeah. So you're kind of at a crossroads here and you don't know really where you want to go. It's this tower. It put you on a new pathway, but maybe you weren't ready for it. Tell me what the journey is. Journey card. Tell me what the journey looks like. Movement. This is like ending a cycle. It's the journey of saying goodbye. It's the journey of ending some kind of cycle. What else is coming? You're accepting something. 5 of Cups. This is the one that you're accepting in, though, with the blowing out the candles, right? So I feel like something happened and it's, man, I feel like you're just working through it. And you're trying to accept this thing for what it is. This ending, right? And then tell me what's happening when it is ended. Do you find some kind of power, some kind of confidence? Queen of Wands. Maybe new gifts too. Like, I feel like whenever we do level up, like spiritually, I feel like we do discover new gifts if we're looking, if that's what we're looking for, you know. And I have been saying, and I do believe that whenever something really big happens, we do end up finding out some kind of spiritual power that we have that we didn't know before, like manifesting. And that's what it looks like here. However, I feel like you've got some kind of low self-esteem here. Like you're not seeing, or this situation that's ending, it's almost like you're not seeing it clearly. So tell me what, let's see, let's get a different deck and see if they can explain it better. Oh, I want this one. Wow. Yeah, there's so much about the other realms that I just don't know, Dan. You know what I mean? I only know a few things that they have told me. Like anything else, I don't know if it's true or not, right? But if spirit lets me know about something, then I know it's true. You know what I mean? But I just have a really hard time with, from what I know, of like any kind of like them not understanding what's going on with them. I don't agree with that line about it all. It's like, I don't know. Or them being stuck somewhere. I don't buy that either. I don't know. It's not what spirit says to me. So I know a lot of people say it, but that's not what they're saying to me. So here's the thing, a Gemini. I feel like you're trying to manifest something. Your intuition is trying to tell you. I feel like this has something to do with speaking your truth about something, and you don't have the courage, right? You're afraid. I feel like you feel less than who you truly are. It's almost like you're not tapped into the inner self. Look at this. So 13, this is like peeling off the old, you know, so that the new soul can come through, right? It's on account that you need to shine your light. Like, so this is what's going to happen once you process all the ending. Like, I feel like that you're going to get this understanding of who you are. I feel like maybe you're going to be called to speak about something. It is a journey. It is a completely different pathway. And it's from whatever the fucking tower was. Like, first you have to work through that tower and build your own strength up and build your own courage up, right? Talk, do a lot of meditating, because you're meant for something great here. I can see it. But there is some old beliefs that you need to let go of, and that's why the devil card is here. You know? The devil card is here saying, like, these things that you believe about yourself are absolutely not true. They're not healthy and they're not real, you know? So you got to let that go, because you're more pure than that. And I don't know how they're going to show you. I feel like they're going to tell you through your intuition. So it'll just be like a natural thing. Like, you'll just know. You'll just know. And that's kind of like what I was talking about to Dan, like about the afterlife, you know, the souls that cross over. All I know is what they tell me. Like, if I believe something and it needs to change, I'm just waiting for my higher self to give me the nudge, you know, nudge. Hey, that's a false belief. You want to just let that go? You know, whatever it might be. But in this particular thing, what they're talking about is you. I feel like you have a low self-worth and you're meant for greatness. And so I feel like you're going through a lot. You have to, like, let go of that, whatever that voice is in your head that tells you that you're not enough, you know, not smart enough, pretty enough, powerful enough. It's bullshit. We all have access to all of these energies, right? I feel like you're going to be learning strength, and it maybe that's why whatever this is even happening, you know, so that your own soul can get a hold of you and, like, let you see something bigger. I do see you, like, working through some grief here and winning even too. Man, I see numbers all the time if I put myself somewhere to see them, you know, like driving around, like that's what I'm saying, like DoorDash. It is pretty good for that because of the license plate numbers, you know. And then you just get all these messages, and then I look them up later, and usually I can see the message, like it's telling a story, you know. Okay, so there's a message coming about unexpected income here. It could be about a new beginning, like a new job offer or something like that. Tell me about this for Gemini. What's going on with this message and unexpected income? Where's it coming from? Who's the message from? Where's this message coming from for Gemini? Someone that loves you. Queen of Cups. Could be water. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be coming from your own inner being. Maybe love, right? But I feel like this someone sending you a message about money. So let's see. Why is the Five of Swords there? Why is the Five of Swords showing up? This could be like someone sending you a message and you don't trust it. But it's good. Like, I feel like you're guarded against the message. Maybe you have had dealings with this person, or maybe not. Maybe you're just like, I don't know, right? But let me just tell you what this is happening here. Like you could be in charge of something. Maybe someone's offering you like a job promotion or a raise or something like that at work. Because I see the Empress here. So like bumping up in levels. I see the Ten of Pentacles, meaning like this is bringing in some dough. This is bringing in stability. And I see the Nine of Cups, which is talking about like, you know, wish fulfillment, you know, and everything that you desire, you know, accompanied with the Empress, which is beautiful. Now let's look at the next one. It says change thoughts in mature man. So there's a change about something that you think about some kind of, I'm just getting like, this is a 5 card, this mature man. So it's saying mature man on it, but I'm really getting Hierophant vibes. So this could be about spiritual learning, you know. So here's what's changing. I mean, 4 of Cups. Now, this could be about a missed opportunity. And this, it's very possible. It makes sense in that spread. Something's changing about something you think about all the time about a mature man. So there's one message. You feel like you may have missed an opportunity with one specific person and you can't stop thinking about it, and all you're doing is thinking about how could I change it? What could I've done different to have a different outcome, like that kind of thing. Tell me what's going on here. What's going to change? King of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign, right? Or this could just be about someone that you really, really, really love. This is a blessed union with 8 of Wands, or a blessed, yeah, it is. Wheel of Fortune moment. Wow. So there's something really big changing in this situation. What is it? What's the wheel bringing in? Like it's the eight of Wands and the wheel, right? Quick change again with the change card, right? And here comes the Knight of Swords, which is like fast change. Swords are about communication, so this could be like quick communication. It could also mean like you're dealing with an air sign. So I feel like what's happening is there's some kind of communication from someone that it's been stuck. Hanged Man's here. And what they're saying is like maybe they're offering you something like, I would like to work with you. I feel like this person has been working on themselves. I feel like they're seeing things a little bit different in the Hanged Man position, whether this is you or this person, this person that you're thinking about. You're seeing justice in it, and it's about downtime. It's about downtime. In a minute. What is that song? Oh my god, that was all over TikTok for a while. Okay. It's about 6 of Cups. It's again like this thoughts card, right? So you're seeing justice in some kind of situation with the 6 of Cups. There's going to be forward movement here. Forward quick movement. Where are you going? You're finding justice in it. It doesn't tell me that if there's a reconciliation or anything like that. Let me see what flipped out. It's like this is somebody that put you through hell. Could be dealing with a fire sign. If it is a fire sign, they're basically spying on you with the Page of Swords, and maybe they're coming to some kind of realization. I feel like this person, whoever it is, King of Wands, this person is like up all night worried about it, worried about things. I feel like they even feel like they're feeling like shit too. Like whether this is you or them, you know, somebody's really hurting over this situation. Needs stability. Tell me what's going on with the Chariot and the 6 of Cups. A new beginning. So it's very possible. And then here comes this 5. Remember I was telling you about it? So this whole thing is about higher learning. It is meant to be, and it's making changes inside of you is what's happening. You're probably making changes inside of this person that you can't stop thinking about too. It's like a double win, right? Working with both of you. So could be Taurus, could be Pisces, could be Cancer, could be a water sign. Yeah. What's the most likely outcome for these two? Like, what's going to happen between these two? It's like the most likely outcome for what's changing here. I feel like this person might be coming back and there's a new beginning. Could be dealing with a Libra too. There's a Justice is here. Okay, so yeah. I think there's stability coming for this Two of Cups relationship, an offer of love. You don't see it coming. But it is in alignment for your soul for this to start again, to work out this Two of Cups. It's a stable union. Like, okay, so here's what you could be dealing with here for signs for some of you, right? So any earth sign, because King of Pentacles is here, so Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. The moon is Cancer, and Cancer, and then here again you have Aries or Scorpio. So it looks to me like the most likely outcome, and you don't see it coming, is for some kind of reuniting of this relationship. It's something you can't stop thinking about. You feel like you missed out. I feel like you've been hurting for a while about it, Gemini. It could be somebody that you grew up with, like that Six of Cups, right? But whatever, it's just somebody that you can't stop thinking about. They just, no matter how hard you try, like you have to do that whole thing where you like, if they enter your mind, you have to seriously go like, no. You know anybody like that? Like, I gotta stop it. Like, I gotta think of something else. Like, retrain your brain, right? It's somebody like that. Okay, so let's see who's next. It's Taurus. 127. Okay. All right, Taurus. Spirits, angels, guys. Let's see what's going on with Taurus. I'll tell you, Dan, I want to know the auspicious numbers I've been seeing for... I want to say about a month. Are 8s and 1s. Like 888 11 or 111 88. Like combinations of those. It's really weird, but it's freaking everywhere. And I know 8s mean change, you know. It's like, but you have to, well, according to tarot, you have to like do something. You have to, there's an action taken, and then change happens, right? And I just don't, I don't know if I'm just not getting it or or what. Hello. Hi, Too Blessed. How's it going? I am on Taurus. Currently on Taurus. We're asking about money and love, man. What's going on with money and love for Taurus? $11.11.68. Yeah. And then 1968. I add numbers up in my head. I can't help it. I've been doing it for a while, since I've been turned on to this kind of thinking. But I add numbers up. And so, like, if there's an 83, I automatically see 11. Anyway. All right. So, welcome to Blessed. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing to my channel if I have not personally said that to you yet. Thank you. All right. We're talking to Taurus here, and so what I'm seeing is a little bit vague in the very first one. It's like got main female, false person, and three distance horizons. So I feel like you might be on the lookout for someone in your surroundings who's not 100% honest. Like, I don't think you know it either. Like, it's not obvious. But I just feel like Spirit wants you to know that. Like, there's someone around you. And like I said, it's got a 3 to 6 month time stamp on that specific card. So maybe you'll be, I don't know, so maybe just keep your eyes peeled for that, right? Tell me who this false person is, Spirit. Two of Swords. Two of Swords is about a decision. It's about being frustrated. It's about not seeing something or not wanting to see something. Usually the blindfolded in a Two of Swords. Hello. Thanks for coming. Nice to see you. Nice to have you here. Okay. All right. So this false person that is coming in 3 to 6 months is offering love. This is someone you already know. It is an Emperor. Aries vibe. Definitely masculine energy. Not necessarily man, but someone who's very powerful, knows it. This person is offering love. This is someone you know. Why are they looking like they're fall? I see the 10 of Pentacles down here, and then the 4 of Cups, and then the World card. Tell me what's going on. Okay. The Queen of Wands is here. Why? I guess could be dealing with a fire sign for sure. Because even the false person card is fiery. You know what I mean? I don't know why I don't show you guys these more often, because they really are telling. But so you see there's this woman that's got like a fan in front of her face, like not exposing who she fully is, but there's a dude in the back there that's got a mask, a literal mask on. And just the coloring of the card says fire to me. So I'm feeling like, that's maybe why you've got these fire cards here. This could be a very passionate relationship. Somebody that you already know. I feel like it's something that you surrendered. You're like, I fucking don't know what to do with this, Spirit. This could be about a boss, too, with the Emperor here. And in that, I don't think so, though. I got the 10 of Cups here. This is somebody that you actually really love. They're coming in to offer you love, Taurus, in 3 to 6 months. Why is the false person here, Spirit? Clarify the false person. Why is this here? So if you're married and this isn't about a spouse, this could be about a family member coming back, right? I just know that there's a lot of heart and a lot of like love energy here. This person wants to offer you stability. Here's one way it could go. So this person is coming in. I feel like they really find you beautiful and attractive in some way. And they're coming in offering stability, but they're still behaving like a child, or they did behave like a child, or they're coming in offering, like acting one way, but they're really another way. That's what I'm feeling like. They're coming in like the Queen of Pentacles, like, I'm stable, I'm solid, I got a lot to offer here, and then really, they're the Page of Wands, you know? They're not stable at all. They're just fucking around. Am I right on that? Clarify the Page of Wands. Is that what they're doing? Are they just offering love and it's what? What's happening? Yeah, they're just totally, again, it's saying kind of the same thing. They're coming in, offering, they're even vibing with you here. Like you're the Queen of Wands, here comes the King. And they're coming in as a page. So basically, that's what's happening here. They're coming in as one thing, but they're really something else. And I think Spirit just wants you to be aware of it. You use your intuition, do what you want. But they're offering something, but I don't know about their sincerity is the thing, right? So you already know who this false person is. Good. I'm glad it's resonating at least. Well, they're coming back. They want to love on you again, but I'm not quite sure of the sincerity. I'm not. So just beware of that. Like, don't make any decisions based on what I'm saying. Use your own freaking intuition, you know? Just do. Don't ever go off of what somebody says. You know, you're the one that has to live this fucking life. You do what feels right for you. So let's see. Now we've got a message from a child here. Definitely just as simple as that. Message from a child. So let's see what it is. Oh, my nose itches. Why is that? What are you saying to me, Spirit? Every time my nose itches, I'm like, what? Okay. Child and message. Okay. I feel like maybe there's someone that has a child that needs to share something with them. Like, I feel like they have a heavy, heavy heart. Your child, or this child, has a really heavy heart, and they're carrying around some shit from childhood. And I don't know what they're going to say to you, but I think it's heavy. And I feel like, I mean, you get to choose to do with it. Like, I just feel like this is what it's saying. Like, you get to choose what you want to do with this information. You could be dealing with an Aquarius child here, or a fire sign child. But I feel like what it is like, they're telling you something. They're bearing their soul is what I feel like. 10 of Wands, you know. They're trying to let some kind of burden go. It could have something to do with you, Taurus. But at any rate, whatever this is, it's going to provide them healing. And it could very well heal you too. However, I feel like this could feel like a burden for you too. Like whatever they're saying, like it's shocking. And I feel like, I mean, I don't know how you feel about it. I think that's the thing. Like, this is coming. And I feel like Spirit is saying, like, how are you going to respond? You know what I mean? Like, how are you going to respond to this specific unburdening of the soul? That this child, it is a girl child in this picture, but I don't think that is necessarily, it just says child. But I feel like whatever this is that they're telling you is, I mean, you could respond a few different ways. So I'm telling you this, and I think Spirit wants you to know it so you can prepare yourself. You know, like, let's ask Spirit, like, how is Taurus going to respond to this? Or what's the advice? Well, I feel like the advice is the Seven of Pentacles. I love this. I'm going to tell the whole story, and I don't even care if it's too long. The Seven of Pentacles. She's got a... Do you see the squirrel on her shoulder? She's feeding that squirrel. That squirrel is right here. She's talking to it like nose to nose. Maybe it's even kissing her. This is a card of like, man, I've put a lot of time and effort into this. It's very possible that this lady or this girl started like hanging out with this squirrel a long time ago. Maybe when she was even a child, or maybe when the squirrel was a baby. She's been building this relationship for a long time. And so you have to like take that into consideration when you're making this decision, when you're deciding on what kind of response you're going to have to your child. You're sitting here going like, look at all the love I've put into this. Look at all the energy, the time I brought this seed into the world myself. Is it worth it? Spirit is saying like that, and I feel like, honestly, besides me telling you, I don't think you see this coming, Moon card. I feel like this could be a very shocking thing, and that's maybe one of the good reasons that you're seeing the message, so that you can be prepared for it. Because the response that Spirit is asking you to do is, honestly, it's asking your human to take a back seat. It's asking your human to shut up. It's asking your human to listen and be quiet. And when there is something to be said, allow that to come from your higher self, from your heart space, from your intuition, from that piece of you that is totally fucking love. 100% love. That's the person that needs to answer. That's the person that needs to hear what the child has to say. And that's the person that needs to respond. So I feel like that is the message. Like, allow all the human fear that you have, the anger, anything that's not love. You have to just, it has to go. It's really important that you allow love to guide you here. And that is your higher self. So let your human shut up, please. And let your intuition take over the situation, because your higher self, your soul self, actually really knows this is coming. It's your human that doesn't, but your higher self does, and it knows exactly what it needs to say to the child, because this is about fucking healing. I mean, I don't know what happened, but obviously something is bothering your child, and they need to unburden it. They need to tell you. And I don't know what you need to say. It doesn't tell me here. All it tells me is that it's your soul that needs to do the answering, not your human. Do you hear me? Do you understand? I hope that you understand what I'm saying there. And so now you have this mature woman and the lovers. Let's just get into that for a second. Mature woman and lover. Let's see. First card out is the Knight of Swords. So this could be like someone coming in with communication very quickly. just, I'm thinking like, no, that's not the message. Yeah, it is. Okay, so you have this mature woman in the Lovers. Some kind of message coming in very quickly. I feel like spirit's involved in this, you know, somehow, like letting you in on something. This is somebody that you've already ended a cycle with. You've got the Death card and the World card and the Lovers card and the Ten of Pentacles and the Sun. So there's someone, maybe this person preferred to be single. You know, maybe they just wanted to be single and that's why it ended and you ended this cycle. But dude, it's just coming back. It's coming back is all there is to it. This lover is coming back. It is a happily ever after if you want it. And it's just filled with abundance and joy and love. The sun. And I'm not clarifying anymore because that was a good one. It's the rest of these that were weird. I feel like the most important one, most important for message for you, Taurus, is about your child. You do have some kind of love situation coming in for some of you too. Oh, wow. Oh, you know what? Meditate like a motherfucker. just meditate and like get into that zone where you're really tapped into your higher self. Your higher self is pure love. Let that be the person that greets her and loves on her and listens to the unburdening. Because, you know, a lot of times like that offloading of like 10 of Wands, it can sound like accusations. You know what I mean? Like, it's all your fucking fault. And you're like, what? Yeah. Oh. Oh, well, that must have been for you. Well, I hope that made sense to you. I hope that you can... Obviously, it's going to turn out just fine because you know about that message. Like, not letting don't let yourself get hurt feelings, I feel like. You know what I mean? Because this is going to be something big. And it could be accusatory. And it's not really... It's not that it's not whether the accusations are accurate or not accurate. It's not even important, really. It's not important for you to defend yourself. It's not important for you to disagree with what she feels. It's honestly, you just need to listen, I feel like. And any response that comes out after, like, even, like, what if she says, like, it's all your fault? How are you gonna react? Like, get prepared for that with prayer and meditation and just, yeah, just sage your house, sage your body. Take all the negative. Yeah. Yeah, that's heavy. Man, DUIs. You know, I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna tell you a little piece of me because it's important. And I went through a period of time where I drank all the time. I have 4 DUIs, 4 of them. I went to treatment a bunch of times. But the important thing is like how important those DUIs were on my path. Like now that I look at it from a soul's perspective, like the reason that I had to have the DUIs is because I had to run into some different kind of people. You know what I mean? Like I used alcohol to like numb my feelings, but what ended up happening is like a whole soul path change because of the DUIs. I went to college. You know, I had an IQ test and somebody told me I was fucking intelligent for the first time in my life and I was, you know, almost 40. Anyway, it's a long story, but honestly, it seems like the worst thing in the world to have a DUI. It does. It's shameful. It's embarrassing. And then to have four of them, you know, totally like loserville feeling, right? But honestly, that is one thing where I can see all the blessings it brought me. Like, I see the reason I had to have an alcoholic path. I do. It took me, actually, it took me quite a ways out of where I was headed. So, yeah. I, yeah, I never really, I don't really feel like I was a big drinker until, I mean, stuff started happening where I couldn't deal with it, things like that. Like, that's another thing about it too. Like, what's the underlying cause of the over drinking? All kinds of shit comes out. Anyway, Aries. Let's do Aries now, and I better get a time. 1:51. All right, Aries. Tell me what's going on for Aries. Spirit, money, and love in the near future. Like, what's going? What are they looking at? Okay. I think there's someone here trying to maybe change what you do for work. I think it's kind of you're thinking about it a lot. Wow, Aries, of course, you guys would be the ones. Aries are the major manifestors of the tarot, or I mean of the astrology, I feel like. At least from what I've seen with my own eyes. They're very magical people. Okay, so the first thing, first of all, I want to say, like, you got a bunch of money coming here. A bunch. You got great fortune, you've got unexpected income, and then a gift. All in one pile, talking about your money. Good. So the first thing here is like you're thinking about changing your job here. Like it's taking a lot of your time here. You're really, really thinking about making a career move here. In the middle, you have a child in poverty. So I feel like this could be about inner child stuff, inner child healing that needs to be, or like a poverty consciousness that you've been carrying around with you, and the reason they're telling you is because like really believing that about yourself can block your blessings. Um, so let's see, thoughts and occupation. Tell me what you're thinking about here. Like what I feel like what you're thinking about is trying to like make money in a different way, doing something that you're naturally gifted to do, doing something that makes you smile. All right, tell me about this for Aries. What are you working on? And Aries, you can manifest anything. That's why this poverty consciousness is so important. You're gonna have to deal with that. You're gonna have to somehow put an end to that or something. Tell me what's going on over here. Okay, so this could be like whatever's going on here, you're definitely working with spirit with this new idea. Spirit is backing you 100%, whatever it is. Could have something to do with healing. Like maybe you're a healer, right? Or maybe this, man, shit, you got like every shitty card in the deck here. Every fucking one. So here's what you're thinking about. You're thinking about healing. You're thinking about a heartbreak. You're thinking about not having enough. You're thinking about people who have lied to you and don't keep their promises. You're thinking about how can I transmute this energy and change this vibe, man? It's wearing me out. It's pushing me down. It's got to fucking stop. Okay. I feel like what you're trying to do here, this is crazy how this comes out like this. I feel like what you're going to be changing your job into is helping other people because of all the stuff you've been through here. You know what I mean? You've been through a lot. I feel like you have a really nice connection with spirit as well. And I feel like they're guiding you in this direction. And the reason is because you know how to do it. You know how to transmute the energy. You've already learned it. You're good at it. You enjoy it. And you enjoy helping others too. I see you fucking being a teacher right here with this beautiful Nine of Wands, right? Someone who's been through the whole goddamn thing 22 times. And he's not blocked off. He's not putting a guard up around himself. No, his heart's wide open. He's given freely to everybody. He's just sharing his love. He's sharing his knowledge. He's sharing like how he got through all this stuff. I feel like that's your new occupation, and I feel like that's what you're thinking about. And I also feel like that's where spirit, your own higher spirit, is kind of guiding you. Okay, so then you got this, for some reason, like child in poverty. Let's just clarify, because I mean, this could be like a mindset, because it looks like you've really been through it. So maybe there's somewhere deep inside of yourself. Yeah, like this is the Eight of Pentacles. It's about working. Maybe you're helping kids. Maybe you're helping kids in poverty. Starting your own business. The Emperor's here. Maybe some of you work for like Child Protective Services is what I'm getting. Some of you could be counselors too for children. Kids that feel like they almost need protection, and like you swoop in there. That could be something that's coming in for your work as well. I mean, you're really helping people. And owning your own power in that Emperor energy, that is you. I mean, you just come in there and take right over whatever this is. Maybe you're teaching meditation, tapping in, teaching the connectedness that we all share with the whole universe, you know? I feel like that's some of you are doing that. I don't know how. How are they going to do that? You could be doing it with someone, with a soul friend, you know, could be an Aquarius. I do feel like this is your higher purpose. I feel like this is your wish fulfillment, your soul's wish fulfillment. You do have someone coming in that could help you with it, or else this is just you and your higher self getting on the same page, Two of Cups. Like you're hearing it very loud and clear. It wouldn't surprise me for you, Aries. Now, so you're doing all this. These are passion projects, I feel like. These are experiential things and sharing of your own experience to help others out of a bad place. I feel like you protect a lot of people, children especially, I feel like. So I don't know if that resonates for all of you, but I do kind of see it. And so you got great fortune, unexpected income, and gift. Tell me how this is happening for Aries. This is exciting. That's a lot of changes coming in. Great fortune, unexpected income, and gift. So what what I clarified it with it come out was the Four Cups, the Five of Cups. So basically, like, you maybe somebody's working through grief, or maybe something ended, and and you're finally reaching acceptance, right? I feel like there's been some sort of, like, if this is you that's had to like end the cycle and you feel like you've been a little stuck here, or that you missed an opportunity, I feel like something's happening where it's going to change the way you see things. Hangman. It's like you're looking at it from another perspective, a different perspective, right? And it's going to cause change, very quick change. And wherever you've been like overthinking or whatever, I mean, you're going to be able to cut loose from it. And remember, we're talking about money. Here comes the Six of Pentacles. Like, I feel like there was something, maybe there's something that's coming for you because you have it coming. Like, you're owed it. The Six of Pentacles, right? I also feel like you're going to be really feeling good about this. It's going to bring you stability, like within yourself, like Queen of Pentacles, Minor Arcana, Empress, right? I feel like you don't see this coming, but it is a Wheel of Fortune moment. And it gives you clarity about where you're going next with the Chariot card, right? I feel like this money's coming in. It could be from, like, I don't know, somebody rich. Maybe a boss. Looks like a female. Queen of Pentacles. Where are they going? So it's like you get the Wheel of Fortune comes, and then you get this clarity, which is meant to happen, right? You're meant to understand, and then you're going down this brand new path. I feel like confidence. I feel like, dude, I can't help it. Like, every single thing I've read here is about a spiritual calling. Every single pile. Like, usually, there are three messages, three separate messages. So maybe you resonate with one, but through this whole thing, this whole theme, it's kind of like, man, you're special. Whoever is listening to me that's an Aries is a very special individual with a very specific path. It is. And it's one of, honestly, very good money, great fortune. It's just coming in. It's almost like, you want to know what it looks like? Like, I'm not even going to look anymore. I feel like what it looks like is like you've been through so much in your life, like so many experiences, and what you end up doing with them. Like, there's a few options we all have when something shitty happens. I mean, we can turn into a shitty person. Happens to a lot of people. You can really turn mean or, well, unsupportive or whatever. But that is not what happens here. Not with you. It's like you are taking all that pain and you're sharing your knowledge of how to heal with other people. And because of that, it, like, not only like sets you free and all that stuff, right? But it's like, it's the karma, it's the law of karma, like cause and effect. Like, you had shitty stuff, you turned it into beauty. That's temperance. That's changing the energy. Like, are you going to let it make you into a mean person? Or are you really going to love other people with all that knowledge? You are. That's what I see you doing. I see you lining up with your own higher self and going down this path, and really, like, laser focused on everybody and anybody who needs love, help. And in this pile, it's like the universe blessing you for it. This is like almost makes me almost feel like crying, because I do see the universe working that way. Like, sometimes it takes a minute, but it always does balance out, and I see it happening. You're going to be very comfortable financially. The thing is, like, I know Aries are very driven people or whatever, but I'm reading for someone who that is not their primary focus. It's a benefit. It's like an added bonus from spirit. Your primary focus is on helping people, specifically looks like children. And the and the cause and effect, like, you're just putting yourself out there, opening your heart, sharing your heart with everybody, and then here comes the wheel. I'm not saying, like, I'm going to show you what it's saying. It's saying, here you go. Here you go. And here you go. Like, that's what's coming out of your willingness to love, willingness to serve, willingness to heal, use all those. You are the fucking emperor. You know, that card can go two ways, but whoever I'm reading for is using it for the greatest good of people around them, and you're benefiting from it. And it's not even, it's a byproduct of what you're manifesting. You're manifesting just helping people. You're not really, I don't see you being overly interested in money, but it's just falling in your freaking lap. It's because of your kindness. So I see some Aries being rewarded for their kind heart. The Wheel of Fortune comes out and says, thank you. Thank you, Aries. Thank you for all the love and support that you give this universe and all the people in it. Thank you for loving all the people who feel less than. We know you're not after money, but look, we just want you to know we appreciate you. You deserve a gift. Wow. And honestly, maybe this Aries reads my most favorite reading I've ever done. I love it. Hello, Reload. Is that a naked man on that card, Reload? Funny. Tina, I want to open up a daycare center. Nice. So, you were told you have a gift of prophecy? I do not doubt it. I don't. I don't doubt that one bit. We all have it. Like, we're all gifted. It just depends on if we reach inside and find it and grab it and carry it, you know? So, Yeah, did you guys all check out Reload 65? Reload 65, are you here? We want to know, is that your ass? Is that your naked ass on that picture, or did he disappear? I don't see him now. No, there he is. I'm going to open it up. No, can't. It won't let me. Okay, you guys, have a great day. Thanks for joining me today. I hope it made sense. And I do offer personal readings. If anybody's interested, you can get a hold of me through my email. And it's down in like it's in my About Me section if you're interested in that. So let me see. I just really love visiting with you guys. Let me see what else is happening here. Whoops. All right. You guys have a great day. And I'll probably talk to you tomorrow.